Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Kora More Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Kora More Toma Dina Ke Dayalu Jagat Sansare
स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति
भाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते तप्त काञ्चना गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्ग्रे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गौब्राह्मणाय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Karoti Vachanam, Pangulangati Kirmyatripatamam, Vande Shri Guru Dinakaram, Shri Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Om Pavitro Pavitro Va, Sarvavastam Gatopi Va, Yesmare Pundarikaksha, Sabhyabhyantaram, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Chitrodarpanamarjanam, Bhavamahatvavarni Nirvapanam, Shri Kaiva Chandrakavitaranam, Vidyavadujīvanam, Anandam Buddhivartanam, Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam, Sarvatma Sapanam Param Videte Shri Krishna Sankirtanam, Namnavakari Gaudani Sarva Shakti, Tatrati Amita Smarane Nakala, Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi, Durdaiva Mitrisham Ihajani Nuraka, Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saishana, Amanani Amanadeva Kirtaneya Sarai, Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vajalati Shakamai, Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhautad Bhakti Ravaitaki Vai, Vainanda Tanjatin Karapatitamam Vishame Bhavavudav, Kripayado Pada Pankaj Sadoli Sadarsham Vichintaya, Nayanam Kaladashrudhaya Vadanam Katkadaruhaya Gira, Valakirnichitam Vapakada Tavanam Grahane Bhavishyati, Yudaitam Nimishena Chashtusha Pravashaitam, Shunyaitam Jagat Sarvam Govindam Virahe, Ashrishya Vapadaratam Vinastu Mamadarshadam Varmahatam Karotuva, Yadhatata Vijato Lampato Mat Prananatastu Evanam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. We had a very exciting spiritual research last 2 weeks, with no gap. It was nice we had no gap. Because the moment we give gap, then Maya comes inside. So just like in traffic, when you're driving, bumper to bumper, थोड़ा gap दे तो ऑटो वाला जाएगा. Don't leave gap. If you leave gap, Maya will come. Maya's business is to find that gap. So, many of them are tired. They've been doing a lot of services. Last week, this weekend we had Gita Jayanti. So yesterday was Gita recitation. Normally Saturdays is for family related things. But Krishna even took that Saturday this time. So many devotees could not come this Sunday evening. It's understood. It's okay. Once in a while. But they're all Krishna, they're all serving Krishna. That's the most important thing. We're all serving Krishna. That's the most important thing. Right? Let's see the translation of this song. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Daya Gaur Bhave, Tuma Bina Ke Dayalu, Jagat Samsare. This is the conclusion of Narottam Das Thakur. And he is ready. My dear Lord Chaitanya, please be merciful to me. Because who can be more merciful than your Lordship within these 3 words? Right? So if you are begging on the road, you can use this line. When some big car stops, who can be more merciful than you? Right? In the beginning, you have to praise. You have to praise that person who's going to. You see an opportunity for him to give you something. So you have to put his position right there, saying, if you don't give, who will give? You are the person who is supposed to give, right? So Narottam Das Thakur is saying, there are many avatars are there, but you are special. Patita Pavan Avatar. Because who can be more merciful than your Lordship within these three words? Huh? Second, this is beautiful line of Narottam. This shows the mood of the heart, of a devotee. Patita Pavana Hetu Tava Avatara Mo Sama Patita Prabhu Paive Ara. Now here is going one more level. He's saying, by the way, your avatar's name is what? Patita Pavan. Your business is what? Patita Pavan. Right? Your business is Patita Pavan. You have come here. The reason for your avatar is Patita Pavan. And by the way, I have the first claim. Right? Your incarnation is just to reclaim the conditioned fallen souls, but I assure you that you will not find a greater fallen soul than me. So you are first in the list to give. I am first in the list to take. Therefore, my claim is first. Okay? What a mood of Narottam Das Thakur. Right? Can you explain Narottam Das Thakur's Guru's name is what? Lokanath Goswami. Lokanath Goswami. And Lokanath Goswami is very humble, very, like pure devotee of the Lord who is so connected to the God that he doesn't want any name, no fame, no disciples, no nothing. He doesn't want anybody. He is peaceful, happy. He is serving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is completely in the trance. And Narottam Das Thakur comes from an aristocratic family, a very rich family, and a very well-off family, and he is a scholar in Vedas. Narottam Das Thakur, scholar, very learned. So Narottam Das Thakur goes to Lokanath Goswami and says, I need your mercy. I need Diksha from you. Please give me Diksha. And Narottam Das Thakur and Lokanath Goswami says, what? What do you want from me? Diksha from me? Who takes Diksha from me? I don't give anybody Diksha. I don't think I can give Diksha to anybody. Please go. Go from here. Go away. I cannot give any Diksha to anyone. But if you don't give Diksha, then what is the hope of my spiritual progress? And who is this Narottam? Narottam Das Thakur was predicted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he is going to appear. And he is going to sing the bhajans, the glories that no one else would have sung. He is actually like a Shakti Avesha, empowered to come and give something that nobody has given. And this empowered person is going in front of Lokanath Goswami, who is a simple sadhu, and say, please give me Diksha, please. No, you are very learned, you are coming from a learned family. Who am I? I am the most fallen. You should not even come close to me. You will become contaminated. Go from here. Don't come near me. If I don't get your Diksha, then how will I get Radha Krishna? How will I get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? No, you are very learned. I said, my learned knowledge is useless. Same mode of Bhakti Siddhanta when he went to Gaur Kishodas Gauri. Same mood of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada when he went to Shantipur in front of Advaita Acharya's house. Please bless me. I am not empowered. And you all know the story. Lokanath Goswami says, no, go. Not going to happen. Then he understands that Vaishnava Seva is the highest. If I do service to this Vaishnava, at least that will give me a chance of going back to Krishna. That will give me a chance of serving Krishna, Radha Krishna, understanding who are Radha Krishna. At least that will give me a chance. He says, I am going to serve this person anyways. He would not allow anybody to serve also. Problem with sadhus is this, they live so simple that you simply cannot find any seva for them. You cannot. Like this. Like this person in Kanchipuram, he wanted the remnants of Kanchipurna. He would call him to come home to have dinner, but Kanchipurna would say, no, I am a Shudra, I will not come to anybody's house. Then he intelligently found out how to do it. He went and gifted him mangoes. said, you can offer mangoes to Ranganath and you can have mangoes. So Kanchi told me, I said, okay, I'll offer it to Ranganath and Prashad. He took mangoes. But the catch is, mangoes cannot be completely had. You can't have complete mango. Gutli ko to phekna padta hai na. He threw the gutlis outside, and this devotee ran outside. He was searching for the gutlis coming out of his house. He was searching them. Right? Convenience of a pure devotee. That's the only hope of going back to Krishna. Narottam Das Thakur felt, I have to find my own way. But this personality is not going to give me any service. Then he found out, then he started seeing his dinacharya, where what he does during day and night. Where can I go and find some service? Where can I cook for him? The sadhus don't eat also anything. Rarely they eat anything. Finally he found out, in the morning he goes for nature's call. That is my opportunity to find some service there. Just imagine, it's not ordinary. Can any one of us think of doing it? Whoever you are inspired with, you are finding out where that person goes for nature's call. And then he goes and he hides. He hides behind those bushes and is looking respectfully. He's looking, will I get any service? And he sees Lokanath Goswami finishes his morning nature's call. He walks, for cleaning himself. And then he goes there and he sees that he is going to almost the same place, nearby place. Then he starts cleaning that stool. He removes the stool with mud. He makes a hole, puts it somewhere, and cleans the entire place for next day morning. Lokanath Goswami comes there next day morning in the dark. And he's seeing, how is this place so clean? I think I went somewhere here only. How come the whole place is cleaned as if no one came here any time? And then he goes to the nature's call. Krishna, 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 Krishna. He is Krishnamaya. He is not thinking anything. And next day morning he sees the whole place is clean. Again it is clean. Again it is clean. There's something going on. Something going on. What is this? Narottam Das Thakur is cleaning the place for his Guru. He is making the place ready for his Guru. How is this possible? And one day, Lokanath Goswami feels something is happening here. Somebody is doing it. It's not happening by itself. Then he goes to his nature's call, then he goes behind the bush as if he has gone away from there, and he turns back and he stays behind a tree and to see what's happening. And this person, Narottam Das Thakur, wearing a shawl, nobody, very difficult to find who he is, comes there in the dark of the night, early morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and is cleaning the place. And Lokanath Goswami runs there. Hey, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? He goes and catches. Hey, kone hai, kone hai? He catches a hand and he tries to run. Narottam tries to run. No, he holds the hand. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Why me? Why this place? And he pulls the shawl. It's Narottam. And he shouts, Narottam, 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 what are you doing? Narottam, what are you doing? What are you doing? You should not do this. What are you doing? He said, Guru Maharaj, what seva are you giving me? You are not giving me Diksha. So my hope of going back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not there. I will never get Krishna Prem. And you are not even allowing me to do any service. What do you expect me to do? I have made this service myself. Then he says, no, I'll give you Diksha. Stop this service. Nobody asked you to do this service. If this is what you want, then you are not qualified to give. But I'll give you. Like, I don't want you to do this. Narottam starts writing ecstatic bhajans. He gets empowerment from that blessing. Though he is a Shaktya Vesha, he is a empowered soul coming, but still a Guru's mercy is needed. Without Guru's mercy, you can't do anything. And he starts writing bhajans. And in that bhajans, he wants to write his Guru's name. And Narottam Das Thakur instructs him, Lokanath Goswami instructs him, you cannot write my name. My name is the most fallen. You cannot write my name anywhere. You should not read. Right? But Narottam Das Thakur loves his Guru so much that indirectly he puts his name. Haswarup Sanatana Rupara Gunatha Batajoga Shri Jiva Prabhu Lokanatha. Who said that? Sometimes disciple cannot follow some instructions of his guru. He is so much in love with his guru, he cannot stop it. He had to put it there, Lokanatha. Right? So every single personality that you see here are great devotees. And singing a bhajan like this invokes the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on all of us. Because when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hears these names, when we are singing, we get ecstatic. Oh, my devotees' names are being chanted, so I'll come. I'll come and bless those people. That's why we should always sing bhajans. We should learn bhajans. Forget about the tune, whichever way we sing. You know, if Krishna wants us to sing like a Gandharva, we'll sing like a Gandharva. If Krishna wants us to sing like a donkey, we'll sing like a donkey. No problem. Whatever we have been awarded. But we should sing. Right? Sing with ecstasy, sing with prayer. And look at the prayer. Patita Pavana Hetu Tava Avtara. Wo Sama Patita Prabhu Nai Pai Pai. You have no other business except to deliver me, because I am the first qualified. Right? My entire organs have to be replaced by you. All organ donors first have to donate to me. Right? My heart has to be replaced. And Guru Maharaj, you have that heart. You can give some part of that heart to me. Right? This is the mood of a devotee. So, yesterday we were distributing books. Yesterday we were distributing many of who were to book distribution. Only Hare Krishna, you should go for book distribution. You can have a free facial. You know what is a facial, right? कुछ डाल के क्लीन करते हैं. You go with Bhagavad Gita. Oh, it's one. Free facial you learn. Facial of our face, facial of our ego also. First time when I went for book distribution, I was working in Boston in a nice company, client partner role, khatarnak full. And one Prabhu told me, come for book distribution. I'll do. Copley Square. It's a very happening place, Copley Square. And there I went, I took the books. You want Bhagavad Gita? Through. You? Me? The through matlab thookenga nahi, but the look will be like that. Right. This is too much. This is too much. Radhesham Prabhu says, sometimes you should do that also. So sitting here, anybody can give lecture. Lekin wahan pe, standing there, holding the book, that's the most purifying act. Right? Somebody will, but in all of that, what you do, when one book goes out, you feel there is a cause of your birth. This is the reason I took birth, that one book has gone out of my hand. And the person, when he takes that book, you get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? Even standing there, you get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Don't worry about how many books you read. Radhesham Prabhu, such an eloquent speaker, once he was sharing, he took 10 Bhagavad Gitas and went outside and he practically cried on the road. After 8 hours of book distribution, not a single Bhagavad Gita was taken. Single. Who are we talking about? Serious Radhesham Prabhu. He cried. What is this? You don't want me to serve you? And all of a sudden, 10 Bhagavad Gitas went. That is what it is. You don't know. And miracles happen. Miracles happen in book distribution. And you can feel that. Yesterday, we went to that Ghansham supermarket. Nice name, Ghansham. Ghansham ke samne, Sham, right? Sham ke books. And I did not know that just beside Ganesham supermarket is a wine shop.
Non-veg shop.
Huh?
Non-veg also there.
Non-veg shop and wine shop is there.
Lot of things.
So I did not know that. So sometime I was trying to sell in front of Ganesham. Nobody was taking books. Then I decided, why don't I go in front of wine shop? So I took like 3 Bhagavad Gita, Krishna book. I went in front of wine shop. People are coming out, I was showing. That wine shop fellow came out. Said, hey, what are you doing here? You look like some godly person. You should not be standing here and giving this book. These people, what do you think they'll take? I told him, see, they are coming here because they are in trouble. Either the solution will come there or here. If it is not solved there, he'll come here only. What is it? That fellow laughed. क्या बोलता है तो maintain said. Then I tried for some time. People came outside. Some of them were like, I'm dirty right now. I can't take Bhagavad Gita. At least they are acknowledging in front of Bhagavad Gita that they are not ready to take
We
it.
actually have so much respect for us.
So much respect.
And also for Bhagavad Gita. For
Yeah, yeah. So,
even though they are not.
yeah. That is the greatness of this country. It's the greatness of Bharatvarsha. Where upbringing somewhere makes us think that, and some people when they take Bhagavad Gita, remove chappal and they take. Take Bhagavad Gita, remove chappal.
Yesterday, Prabhuji suggested that when you are distributing books, please give me a chapel and
Did you take the book?
he did not take, but
That's a good.
then I got thank you, Prabhuji.
Free suggestions, a lot of them are free advice will come, many advice will come. One fellow, one person, he told me, why are you selling Bhagavad Gita? You should sell Ravana Gita. I said, what is Ravana Gita? So he had some, I think it was girlfriend or somebody sitting behind. He wanted to show you in front of her that he knows better Gita than Bhagavad Gita. This happened some years back, not yesterday. I said, what is a Ravana Gita? Ravana was a great Brahman. He told a Gita. So where can I find that Ravana Gita? You give me the book, I want. Then he was like, no, you can find it, you can browse, you can find Ravana Gita. Then I told, okay, I'll take Ravana Gita, you take Bhagavad Gita. No, some suggestions they'll give. Some people say, no, Gita ne ghar mein jhagda hoga. वो लगा पांडव कौरव है घर में जगड़ा कैसे होगा? Different reasons people give. Like Bhagavad Gita. Funny things happen.
Many say we eat non-veg.
Yeah, we eat non-veg, so we don't take Bhagavad Gita. Some people say that. This country is a mixture of. Yesterday I was telling one person, he came with his mother, elderly lady. I convinced him, he took it. He said, okay, how much to pay? And the elderly lady stopped him and said, Uttara, Hare Krishna, I was like, Musaldana, he came with her. वो हिंदी में पंच नहीं आएगा क्या बोल रहे थे उसको मुसलमान क्या बोलते हैं गुड़ी गुड़ी सड़ेली औरत तेरे को क्या होता है अरे तेरा बेटा लेने को तैयार है तो बीच में आके नहीं लेना बोलते so sometimes it just goes you think the book is going and going and going and going and it doesn't Prabhuji yesterday spent so much time with one person in front of supermarket almost 20 minutes to spend with him he didn't take the book. You just cannot pass it through until the Paramatma inside you tells you, take it. You cannot. Sometimes you just give it in. So one thing I've learned from Vaisheshika Prabhu, he is a very good book distributor. And he is a very amazing disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He trains people how to do book distribution. One thing you should do, keep one Bhagavad Gita in your hand, another Bhagavad Gita in another hand. When you come in front of somebody, give them the Gita. Normal tendency is when you give, they'll take. Anything, go and just give it, they'll take. After that, they'll be very irritating. Your hands will go, as if it's a natural instinct that the hands will go and take when you give it. Try it next time. Just go to somebody, you give it to them. Without even his knowledge, he'll first take it. Then you tell, can you see inside? This nice, that. You can show some pictures and all that. Why that is important is Prabhupada told, even if somebody touches my books, his spiritual life will start. Someone told that. When it touches my book, just holds it. And after that, he'll give it back to you. That's okay. But you have given him an opportunity to touch a pure devotee's translation and purport and book. Just give it in his hand. So yesterday, I think I distributed 4, but I made it is 20 people touch. दे दिया आपने, ले ले पहले तो, उसके बाद देखेंगे. Just put it in their hand. And then another thing, when you hold it, you feel as if, Vaisheshika Prabhu says, you feel as if you actually come there to sell. You know, they should feel. Otherwise, you are holding 10 books. Don't book. But dega nahi dega. Your disposition should be as if you are willing to give it. Body language also matters. There are a lot of techniques, a lot of things people do. So it's a regular activity in ISV, ISKCON Silicon Valley. Monthly Sankirtan festival, MSF, they call it. Where monthly once they'll go, one Chaurasta they'll choose in San Jose, San Francisco somewhere, and they'll do this book distribution. Everybody will do book distribution. Everybody. And they keep cookies, chota bhaji or something, they'll make a plate, they'll keep it there. Anybody comes, take prasad. Some or the other way, they'll make sure the spiritual life starts. Right? And we are representing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Patita Pavana Hetu Tava Avtara Mosama Patita Prabhu Na Paivera. If we don't distribute, then who will distribute? Right? And the supermarket person, yesterday, the Ghansham supermarket, security fellow is there.
Yeah.
So what he was doing one service. He was allowing us to park beside the supermarket. Normally, they don't allow. Our road, our this, our that, you can't park. That fellow, he had some piety in his heart.
In fact, the person is checking with some customers as
They
want to take Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah. So when he came to me and like, Saab, nahi lete saab. 300 rupees, they'll take the drink. 300 rupees, they'll buy anything. This they will not take. I said, no, let me try. So he went on and on and on. And he was looking at us, he was looking at the book, he was looking at the. Finally, while coming back, I felt, he has done a good service. He allowed the devotees to be around that place. Because they create a big hue and cry. If you're in the front of the store, why are you doing that? It is decreasing our business. So while coming, I asked him, Hindi padhna aata hai? Haan, aata hai sir. Then I gave him a Hindi Bhagavad Gita. Tu le le. So he has something. Of course, free you should not give, but he did some service. Once I was distributing Bhagavad Gitas in front of DLF building. 2016 or something, before I met all Prabhus here. You were there that day? You were there?
When you're selling it for 100 or 50, they called.
That I had a problem with that security person, right? You were there that day? No, this was different. This is different. Yeah. So initially, after coming to US, I think 2016, I was doing book distribution. That time, Pawan Prabhu was there. Sri Gopal Prabhu was there. Initial first batch. So, 2 things happened. I'll tell the second one. So, we were selling, and while I was selling Bhagavad Gitas, one other fellow was giving credit card vouchers. So, credit card ka what is pamphlet. Both of them were being treated the same way. People were coming out, sir, credit card, sir, Bhagavad that. So one side Bhagavad Gita, one side credit card. You know that people, sir, you want credit card, like that they come, right? Have you seen anybody else please?
Yes.
Right? How do you treat them? They change up. So that fellow was doing credit card, I was doing Bhagavad Gita. He was looking at me, I was looking at him. He went out for some time like that. And then he saw I was giving him some Bhagavad Gita ja rahe the, one by one. And he looked at me and he took the credit card, the pamphlet, and put it in his bag. Sir, I will also sell Bhagavad Gita. His name was Govardhan. I still remember. So what is the name? The Govardhan. Right? So, sir, Bhagavad Gita. Then he took that Bhagavad Gita, he stood beside me, he was feeling satisfied. And one Bhagavad Gita he sold. He himself never read Bhagavad Gita, but he got so frustrated. selling the credit card. So this will give some punya to me. Some real credit will come. The credit card, some real credit will come. So he went and did that. And one more incident happened. Is many, when you do book distribution, you have funny things. You also had incident? Many like that? This is Prabhuji. He went and asked, what did you
I just take one Bhagavad Gita. He said that I have already.
ask?
Then I said, you can give it to your girlfriend.
So he told you can gift it to your girlfriend. Look at that picture. Huh? Direct target. And he told, I don't have a girlfriend. I said, take this, you get one.
Next level. Next level.
See Mahesh, another level.
Next level.
Whatever, just make the book go into the hands.
He asked, okay, I will take Bhagavad Gita, take his number. If he's not getting a girlfriend, they can call me. Luckily, he didn't make my number.
Haribol. And so this is the incident that happened in Boulder. In Denver. Denver and Boulder are like Hyderabad, Secunderabad, cities, twin cities in Colorado. So I used to go and sell Bhagavad Gita and some other books in Boulder. Boulder is a place of hippies. So you see all that matted hair fellows and all that. Just below the Rocky Mountains. People go to tapasya on that mountain. They don't know what they do. Americans, they have all this matted hair and funny dresses they wear. They go. And I used to sell. So my service was to drop my wife and my sons in Sanatan Prayer Prabhu's class, and then I used to come for book distribution. 2 hours I used to do every week, alone, nobody there. I used to have fun. So then one day I was distributing, nobody was taking. Not a single book was going. I kept some Bhagavad Gita, some Science of Civilization, and I also kept a Journey Home. Journey Home is like a novel kind of a book. Trekkers and hikers, they like to read adventurous stories. I also kept that. So I was standing there, I was trying to sell, and beside me one lady, some American lady, maybe in her 40s or 30s, late 30s. She was keeping a massage table, right? Massage table, and you know what is a massage table? Right? It's like right there they give massage, for people. So she was also trying to get business. She was also not getting. I was also trying to do business. I was also not getting. So it just went on and on and on. Whole day, whole evening we spent. Nothing went. Then I looked at her. Said, "Do you want to read this book?" She said, "See, you were looking at me. I didn't sell anything today. I don't have any money." Then I said, "Next week you'll come here, right? You take this, read it and come. You take." So I asked her, "Which one you want to take?" Said, "I'll read. I like stories." I said, "Take this journey on. You take it." So she took it. Next week I went there. Next week she also came. And again we both were almost same location. On that street I was sitting. And she came to me. Excellent book it was. I really liked it. But even today I don't know how to pay because I have not made any money. What happened? Curtain, is it? And decrease this fan. How come doesn't happen?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see this.
It's okay?
Tie that.
No, that's okay. We'll see.
Tie the
Yeah, actually it's very cold already. Yeah. Done. Yeah.
I was expecting once you have given the book, since you have given massage.
That's what happened. That's what I was going to tell. So I told her that's okay. Don't give me money. You liked it, right? You can keep it. So no, I have to pay you back. What do you mean pay back? I don't need anything. You just give. No, I have to. I'll massage you. No, I don't need any massage. She literally pulled my hand, made me sit there and did a head massage. I got so much headache. I left early then. When you don't have headache, somebody does massage that brings headache to you. Funny things happen. So once I was distributing books, nobody was taking it. Nobody was taking. One is the book is amazing, second is my face value, no value. So I was standing there, take one, take one, take one. And then I'll tell you, this is something that I'll share with all of you. You might not believe it. I was standing, then I saw far away, people are coming, in 10, 20, 1, 3, 5, people like that, they're coming. And I looked at one person far away. I don't know what made me look at that person. He was almost like 50 meters away. I looked at him and I said, and I prayed to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, saying, Nityananda Prabhu, you are the biggest book distributor. Can I distribute to this person? Spontaneously, I felt like, I looked at him, I felt like that. And I literally prayed intensely, please, let me give one book today. And I was only looking at him as he's coming close, 50 meters, 10 meters, 5 meters. He directly comes to me, says, how much is the book, takes it and go. I was awestruck. And these are the realizations that keep us in Krishna consciousness. These are special reciprocations. This is a talk between Paramatma to Paramatma. I was telling my Paramatma that please let me give the book to him. And Paramatma in him, same Paramatma, invoked a desire that go buy it. And he came and takes it. Right? It is like, you cannot plan these things. I tried that next time also, it didn't work. Because that was a sincere prayer. That was a prayer out of pain and let me do something, and it happened. Right? So one other time, I'll stop with this one. Book distribution stories are many. But near DLF building, when me, my wife, Partha, they were very small that time, 3rd and 4th grade. And my wife, we went early to the book distribution table. Pawan Prabhu and all did not come yet. So I kept the table there in front of DLF. So DLF has a place from where employees come out and a place from where cars come out. So I kept it on the road only actually. I kept it on the road. But the security guard came and told, sir, you cannot keep it here. Remove it. You can't keep it here. And sometimes the security guards are very harsh. And especially when you're wearing a devotee dress, they will not treat you only. Right? The same suit put you wear, it's a different equation. So I thought, why should I remove? Because I kept it on the road. The Dambar road, I can show the Dambar road. This is a Dambar road, this public road. I'm keeping it on the, if a traffic fellow has a problem, I'll remove it. What problem you have? You go and do what you want to do. And I was like, no, you remove it now. Otherwise I want to complain. He said, what will you complain? Complain, go. Then my wife was there. She was like, no, why are you getting into a fight? You can go a little that side. So I said, no. The passion inside me came out. No way. Either he or me. I am going to keep here only. So I kept it there. Then he went and called the security head of DLF building. And that fellow is a big guy. DLF security means almost like 10,000 employees, park, IT park, and security head. He has access to commissioner of police also, if he wants to. So that fellow came, nice suit and all, he came. And he said, sir, we don't want any nuisance here. Please leave from here immediately, right now. Like that he spoke. Nice English he spoke. I also removed my American accent. No way. I also know that. No way. I'm not going. You do what you want to do. Because now I'm in my country. No visa problem. I can do anything. This is Hyderabad. Mera city. Confidence आ गया अंदर से. No way. मैं ये पे कर रहा हूँ. रोड के ऊपर है. डांबर रोड के ऊपर है. No, I'm not going to do it. Sir, I'm warning you. I'm going to call the cops now. I'll call the police. Then don't tell me that I have not told you. I said, why are you asking me? Go do what you want to do. My wife was like, what are you trying to do here? Let's go. Let's leave the place. I'm going now. Typical wife dialogue. See, wait, what will happen? You can see your husband getting arrested. Wait. Both my sons were like so tense, like Partha and the 3rd and 4th grade. What is happening? No devotee came by then. Just we 4 were there. And that fellow went and he started becoming restless. I can see he was calling some people, taka, calling. He was walking there and he was calling, and I was also getting tense. Then he came, then suddenly he came, then he took a photo. He took out his camera, he tried to take a photo. Then I also gave a pose with Bhagavad Gita. Let me look like a book distributor. My wife was like, enough. Let's go from here. There is a whole world to do. But Rajoguna, ready, what to do? Kade anta na ishtam. I stood there. And that fellow came. Sir, it's done. I'm going to. I said, Chaira Babu, just go. And I told, whatever you want to do, you do. Then that fellow went. He said, then I started becoming tense. Maybe I should go. Why do? Then I started singing Narsingharati. Suddenly it came inside me. I said, let me sing Narsingharati. Then Namaste Narsingha, Prahlad. I started singing inside. And then I saw that fellow is going here, there, he's getting restless. And this whole thing was being seen by some employees. They come outside, right? For smoking or something, they come. They are seeing this fellow is coming, telling me and going. I am also acting. Hey, just go, Pura. Everybody, like at one point, almost like 13, 14 people are around me. Employees. They were just waiting to see what will happen next. Then after all that pata, he came to me, said, sir, give me one Bhagavad Gita. Today, one day you can do. Really? Real accident. You asked my wife to tell you everything. She was like, what? And all these 13, 14 fellows, they started clapping. Hey! Their own security fellow. They also felt, he's doing too harsh on me. But incidents like this, he actually took our Bhagavad Gita. And then he said, today is the last day. I said, today is the first day. I छोड़ने वाला था the money, he gave the money, he took it and maybe he called, maybe they showed the photo and they would have told, they are ISKCON people, they are selling books, why are you trying to create trouble? Something he would have got as an answer. He doesn't know what to do now. He must have felt inside, I have spoken badly to a devotee or something. So he came as a guilt book. That is a guilt book. One book also. So things happen. And it is Krishna who sends people to take books. So we have to do our business. We have to do our book distribution. Krishna will send people and they'll come and take books. And book distribution is such that only for the first 5 minutes you will feel a little difficulty to start. After 5 minutes, somebody has to stop you, saying, Abhi bas ho gaya, thodi der chala. It's so infectious. You start going to people, start giving it, you start talking to people. Somebody will say no, somebody will say yes, somebody will, you can get. But don't discuss too much with people. This is out of learning, I'm telling you. Maximum 5 minutes. Maximum. After that, what they'll do, they'll drain your energy. They simply drain your energy. Especially here, you don't find, many religious discussions happening. In US, I used to get some nice discussion with some Christian people. They will come and why are you giving this book to me? Why Bhagavad Gita? Have you read Bible? So all those things I used to get. So there, no argument. So if you want to take, you take. Otherwise, that's okay. That's all you can stop to. But they're open-minded also. They take. Here in India, generally, the most popular answer is, I already have it. So immediately you should have some other book. If you have that, you don't have this one, you take this one. Right? Or a small book, pass on a small book. Yesterday we did not have small books actually. We should get a lot of small books. 20 rupee, 30 rupee books, that will easily go. Prabhupada has made sure everything.
Children books, right?
Yeah.
Asking lucky we have.
Yeah. So Prabhupada has made sure everything is given in the big book is also given in the small book. So when a small book goes, all the main Krishna conscious philosophy will go. The smallest book, like Transcendence, Chant and Be Happy. These books are very powerful actually. They'll finish fast and they'll get the taste of what is there inside.
After I went to a sweet shop inside.
Sweet shop.
Sweet shop. He said, I don't have time for that big Bhagavad Gita Hindi book. And immediately she had a small book of Gita Saransh. She had a small book of Gita
Prabhuji, actually, we didn't have it. Someone found it on the street and gave it to us saying, I think you dropped it. Then we didn't even drop it. So it's like, okay, small book, you read this.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So this is very spice activity. Transcendental activity.
I distributed 5 Hindi books. That one person told, I don't know how to read Hindi also. I mean, I can talk, I can see, but I could not. I told, Gita ke, I mean, as a Gita, God is coming into your shop. Please take, I told. Then he
अरे
I told on the day of Gita Jayanti, स्वयं भगवान चल के आपके घर पे आपके शॉप पे आप क्यों मना कर रहे हैं ऐसे बोला. Then he took it.
on especially on auspicious days, the Vaikuntha Ekadashi, Gita Jayanti, it's very easy to sell books. Comparatively, because the piety thing will be there. And if you stand outside a temple, it will go like anything. But we also distributed pamphlets of the center so that they can come here and join. Some people joined the group I saw yesterday.
Yeah, many people were saying that they will come today.
Yeah. They'll come. The time is they'll come. Yeah. So yesterday one girl, I was telling her, I asked her, do you want to take? And she's like, no, I don't believe in this. I said, what do you believe in? She said, no, I don't believe in anything. So sometimes you can have a conversation, a little bit. Then I asked her, should I ask a question? Is that okay? She said, yeah, you can ask. Where do you think you'll go after you die? Direct. 12 sessions in one question. Where do you think you'll go after you die? And she was like, I don't know. So where do you think you'll go now after the supermarket? I'll go home. So you know where you'll go today, but you don't know where you'll go after you die. Is that intelligence? I said, no, whatever it is, but I don't want to buy. I said, okay, don't buy. I'm just discussing with you. Do you want to know the answer? Are you scared that where you will go? And she said, yeah, somewhat I'm scared. Do you want to know the answer? She was like, I'm not sure. Should I show you the book? Should I show you the book? Yeah, show me the book. She told. Then I opened the book. I went to the 2.13. Dehinosmin yatha dehe. So I told, repeat after me. Dehinosmin yatha dehe. She started repeating. I made her chant one full verse. Then I told, there's a translation. After that, like embodied soul goes from youth, boyhood, adolescence to youth to old age. In the same way, the soul continues from one body to another. Of this, there is no doubt. A sober person is not bewildered. You got an answer, where you go, get the next word. Now you want to take this book? She was thinking, and then her boyfriend came. The fellow, I don't know from where he appeared. Suddenly he came and said, no, we are not interested. Then literally the book was almost in her hand and it came out. Okay, maybe some other day. So we are here to distribute. We all got that same mercy from devotee. Why we are here in this hall right now is because somebody took the pain of explaining us what is important in life. Right? So our way of reciprocating back is to show the same compassion to others in the smallest way. If Prabhupada would not have sat outside Murarji, Sumati Murarji's cabin for 10 hours, we would not be sitting here and discussing Krishna.
That when Prabhupada was in Delhi, he was distributing back to Godhead. So I was thinking that Srila Prabhupada himself was distributing Bhagavad Gita back to Godhead to smokers, drinkers, and all of those things. So this is, and in my mind, I was just thinking that I want to please Srila Prabhupada.
Yes.
So that was my.
Our Acharya, who had a very nice room in the Radha Damodar temple, who had many people coming and respecting him day and night, was sitting outside the cabin of a materialistic person, waiting to get a free ticket to America. 10 hours. Looking at the 10 hours of stay, that lady called him and said, Swamiji, you are forcing me to give this ticket to you. Right? So many sacrifices Acharyas have gone through. So many. Even right now they are going through. All the disciples of Prabhupada, even right now they are going through. Then we should also have some compassion to do that. Let me show you a video. We made this video. How many of you saw the video of book distribution in the Yadadri? Many of you have not seen? Okay. The speaker mic? The speaker mic? Just give me all the phone. I'll take it. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know where is the speaker in this. You know where is the speaker in this? Here?
Yeah, one of the
Okay, let
bands.
me play and oh, okay. I think I have to change this. Wait. I have to change from. It's Epson here. Let's keep it to speaker. Okay.
భగవత్ ప్రేమికులకి భగవత్ అర్చకులకి అందరికీ కూడా ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. వ్యాసదేవుని యొక్క అత్యున్నతమైనటువంటి రచన ఇది అమల పురాణం. కాబట్టి ఇది ఇలాంటి ఒక కార్యక్రమంలో అందరికీ కూడా ఇవ్వడం అనేటువంటిది చాలా చాలా అద్భుతమైన. హరే కృష్ణ. ఈరోజు చాలా చాలా సంతోషకరమైనటువంటి రోజు. ఎందుకంటే భాగవతం అనేటువంటిది భగవత్ ప్రేమికులకి భగవత్ అర్చకులకి అందరికీ కూడా ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. వ్యాసదేవుని యొక్క అత్యున్నతమైనటువంటి రచన ఇది అమల పురాణం. కాబట్టి ఇది ఇలాంటి ఒక కార్యక్రమంలో అందరికీ కూడా ఇవ్వడం అనేటువంటిది చాలా చాలా అద్భుతమైనటువంటి ఘట్టం. దీనికి సహకరించినటువంటి భక్తులందరూ కూడా ప్రభుపాదుల వారి కృప కటాక్షానికి పాత్రలవుతారు. కటాక్షానికి పాత్రలవుతారు. మొట్టమొదటిగా ఇక్కడికి చేసినటువంటి వేద పండితులకి, అలాగే రకరకాల మందిరాల్లో పూజలుగా ఉన్నటువంటి మహాశయులందరికీ కూడా, బ్రాహ్మణులకి, అధ్యాపకులకి, ఇస్కాన్ భక్తులందరికీ కూడాను హృదయపూర్వకమైనటువంటి నమస్సమాంజలు. ఇప్పుడు వేదం 4 విషయాల గురించి పెడుతుంది. ధర్మ, అర్థ, కామ, మోక్ష అని చదువు పురుషార్థాల గురించి పెడుతుంది వేదం. ఈ పురుషార్థాలన్నీ కూడా చక్కగా ఎవరికి ఏది కావాలో పొందేటట్టుగా నువ్వు ఇచ్చావు. కానీ ఒకటి మర్చిపోయి, ఏంటో మర్చిపోయి, ఇంకేంటి చదువు పురుషార్థాల కంటే ఇంకొకటి ఉందా? పంచమ పురుషార్థం. పంచమ అంటే 5. ఏంటి 5వ పురుషార్థం? ఈ 4 పురుషార్థాల కంటే ఉన్నతమైనటువంటి ఏంటి పంచమ పురుషార్థం అంటే ప్రేమ. ఎవరిని ప్రేమించడం? భగవంతుని ప్రేమించడం. ఈ భగవంతుని ప్రేమిస్తే 4 పురుషార్థాలు పంచడానికి వారి కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఏర్పాటు చేసుకుంటామని చెప్పినప్పుడు నిజంగానే ఇది ఒక మంచి కార్యక్రమం. మీ అందరినీ కూడా ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినందుకు, అదేవిధంగా ఈ మంచి కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఇక్కడ నిర్వహిస్తున్న వారందరికీ కూడా లక్ష్మీ నరసింహస్వామి వారి ఆశీస్సులు ఉండాలని, అందరూ వారి కుటుంబాలతో సుఖ సంతోషాలతో ఉండి ధర్మాన్ని అనుసరించాలని కోరుతూ నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన అందరికీ కూడా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. ईश्वर को कैसे प्रेम करना, तो बहुत अच्छा गाना
సో క్యూట్.
ఆ పుస్తకం తీసుకున్న ఒక్కొక్క ప్రతి వ్యక్తి దాన్ని ఒకసారి చదివినటువంటి జీవన సాఫల్యం అనేది వారికి తప్పకుండా కలుగుతుంది. ఈ ఇస్కాన్ టెంపుల్ వీళ్ళందరికీ కూడా శుభ ఆశీర్వచనాలు ఇస్తూ దీన్ని సుసంపన్నం చేసినటువంటి వీళ్ళందరికీ కూడా శుభ ఆశీస్సులు అందజేస్తారు. ఈ రోజు జరిగిన కార్యక్రమం అనేది అపూర్వం. ఈరోజు ఇస్కాన్ టెంపుల్ వారు యాదాద్రి క్షేత్రంలో 500 భాగవతములకు శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం 18 స్కందాలతో కూడినటువంటి భాగవత పుస్తకాలు అందజేయడం జరిగింది. ఈ యాదాద్రి టెంపుల్ కి రకంగా మేము అందరం కలిసి రావడం, భాగవతం డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేయడం అనేది చాలా మంచి అద్భుతమైన అవకాశంగా అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే ఎక్కడెక్కడి నుంచో ఎన్నో టెంపుల్స్ నుంచి పూజారులు అందరూ వచ్చారు. వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా డిస్కస్ చేసుకుంటారు. సైలెంట్ గా నేను అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తున్నాను. మనం ఈ భాగవతం సెక్షన్ తీసుకెళ్లి టెంపుల్స్ లో మనం ప్రాక్టికల్ గా వాడాలి అని అనుకుంటున్నాను. మనం లక్ష్మీ నరసింహ పరబ్రహ్మణే నమః. ఇలాంటి మంచి కార్యక్రమాన్ని నిర్వహిస్తున్న ఇస్కాన్ సంస్థకు అనుబంధమైన కృష్ణ చైతన్య సంఘం వారికి స్వామి వారి పరిపూర్ణ కృపా కటాక్షాలు అందజేయాలని, ఇలాంటి ఎన్నో మంచి మంచి కార్యక్రమాలు నిర్వహిస్తూ ఇలాంటి హిందూ సమాజాన్ని నూతన ఉత్తేజంతో నింపాలని ఆ స్వామి వారికి వారి తరఫున మా అందరి అర్చకుల తరఫున నేను విన్నవించుకుంటూ వారికి సదా స్వామి వారి కృపా కటాక్షాలను ఉండాలని, ఇలాంటి 18 స్కందాల అధ్యాయాలు కూడా ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి అందజేయాలని, వారి యొక్క ఆ స్వామి వారికి ఆ శక్తిని కలిగించాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. భాగవతంలో చెప్తున్నారు, తద్వారా సర్గో జనతాల విప్లవో యస్మిన్ ప్రతి శ్లోకం అపత్యవర్త్యతి నామ్నా జనంతస్య గుణోంకి గాయే శృణ్వంతి గాయత్రి వినంతి సాధవః. భాగవతంలో ఈ శ్లోకం భాగవతం ఒక ఆధ్యాత్మిక విప్లవాన్ని తీసుకొస్తుంది. అందరి జీవితాల్లో అనర్థాలను నాశనం చేసి వాళ్ళని భగవంతుడి వైపు మళ్ళేటట్టు చేస్తుంది. కాబట్టి వారు మనందరం కూడా ఈ భాగవతంలో పాల్గొని ధన్యవాదాలు. భాగవతం చదువుకున్న వారికి, ఆ కథ విన్నవారికి వారు వాడవలసిన మార్పుతోనే సమాజంలో మార్పు రావాలి, శాంతి నిలబడాలి అన్న ఆలోచనతో ఈ భాగవత పుస్తకాలు బ్రాహ్మణులకు ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి మాకు ఇక్కడ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన యాదాద్రి లక్ష్మీ నరసింహ స్వామి యాజమాన్యానికి స్వాగతం. Thank you all so much for participating, and let's do these programs more and more. Very good. Thank you. పాల్గొనడానికి కూడా మనం వారిని ప్రేరేపించాలి. ఒకటి పుస్తకాలు అందించడం, రెండవది ఆ పుస్తక చర్చలో భాగస్వాములు చేయడం చాలా ముఖ్యం. దానికి కూడా వారు కంకణం కట్టుకుంటున్నారు. వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ లాంటి తయారు చేసి తద్వారా భాగవత చర్చలో వారిని ఆహ్వానించడానికి వారు కోరుకుంటున్నారు. ఇది చాలా గొప్ప ఆలోచన. ఈ ఆలోచనలో భాగవతులైనటువంటి మాధవ గోపినాథ్ ప్రభు కానీ, లీలానంద ప్రభు కానీ, మిగిలిన వారికి సహకరించినటువంటి భక్తులందరికీ, ఈ డొనేషన్ ఇచ్చినటువంటి భక్తులందరికీ కూడా ఇస్కాన్ హైదరాబాద్ తరఫు నుంచి హృదయపూర్వకమైనటువంటి నమస్కారాలు. కలియుగంలో ఏ పుస్తకం అయితే చదివితే తిరిగి మళ్ళీ జన్మ అన్నది లేదో అటువంటి శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం ఇవాళ దాదాపు ఒక 450 గ్రామాలకి అందజేయడం జరిగింది. చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉన్నది. ఇటువంటి కార్యక్రమానికి ఎన్నో చేయాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. హరే కృష్ణ, హరే కృష్ణ. అలానే భగవంతుడి కోసం ఇచ్చేవాడే ధర్మంతుడు. ఎన్నో మంది ఎన్నో ఇస్తున్నాం పట్టున్నాం అని చెప్తారు, కానీ భాగవతం వేయడానికి ఎవరు ముందుకు వస్తారు వాళ్ళు నిజమైన ధనవంతులు. మా సంఘంలో చాలా మంది ధనవంతులు ఉన్నారు. అందరూ ముందుకు వచ్చి ఇవాళ 434 భాగవతాలు ఇచ్చారు. ఒక భాగవతం చాలా ఖరీదైంది, కానీ వాళ్ళు మనకు దానికంటే ఉదాహరణ. సో ఇక చాలా సంతోషమైన రోజు. చాలా మంది చేతిలో భాగవతం పెట్టాము. సనాతన ధర్మాన్ని కాపాడే ఆ బ్రాహ్మణులకు భాగవతం అందజేసాము. ప్రతి గుడిలో భాగవతం పోయింది, ప్రతి గుడిలో హరికథ నడుస్తుంది, ప్రతి గుడిలో వచ్చే వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా భాగవతమయం అవుతారు, భగవంతుని ప్రేమ తీసుకుంటారు, సనాతన ధర్మాన్ని కాపాడతారు. మన సంస్కృతి, మన సాంప్రదాయం, మన మన పూర్వీకుల ఆశీర్వాదాలు నిజం కావాలన్న ఉద్దేశంతో ఈ యాదాద్రి ధామంలో మేము లక్ష్మీ నరసింహస్వామి సన్నిధిలో ఇవాళ చాలా భాగవతాలు వితరణ చేశాము. ఇస్కాన్ తరఫున చేసినందుకు మా ఎంతో ఆనందమైనటువంటి శ్రీల ప్రభుపాద మన సంస్థాపకాచార్యులు వారి వారి సంతోషం ఏంటంటే వారి రాష్ట్ర భాగవతం ప్రతి ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాలి, ప్రతి గుడికి వెళ్ళాలి, ప్రతి మనిషి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాలి, ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కృష్ణుడి దగ్గర తిరిగి వెళ్ళాలి. అదే
జై ప్రభుపాద.
प्रभु जी की
Kant Prabhu ki jai. Lakshmikant Prabhu ki jai, who made this video.
yes
Hare Krishna. Yes, so it was not an easy effort to make this video also. You don't know how many editings it went through, how many fights happened in between, how many times Kant Prabhu, where is he?
He's in service.
Oh, I can talk then. We had so many, like, Prabhu, how can it be like this? What is this? What is that? What is this? He was tired of it. I don't think he'll work with me again. Done. This is the last project. That's what happens when software people come into Bhakti. It's very difficult to convince. But anyway, with whatever little photography, whatever clips they captured, finally this thing came out. It has gone to the whole world. I have sent it to as many people as I know. And there are devotees who called me and said, this idea is very good. They want to implement it in their cities also. This is one way to which, Bhagavatam can go to many, many places, to many, many temples. And next year, we are already planning where we are going to do. Bhadrachalam. Bhadrachalam Dham. Next year, the number will be 750. So start meditating on that. How to make that 750 happen. It will happen. Of this, there is no doubt, right? So whether we want to be part of it is what you have decided. 750 is anyway happening. So like that, with that same, in this very place we discussed about it, right? Let's do 500. And who thought it will go to 434? And it's not one book, it is 434 sets. It's simply Herculean number, and Krishna humbles us by making us part of this. Right? See, even if you want to go and tell somebody, I did all this, will anybody believe? Other 434, no human being can do. Only some divine power can do, where he is sending and he is making the whole transaction happen. We are just part of it. And all grace, all thanks to Madhav Gopinath Prabhu, who did a big task of finding the qualified people who will take it. That's not easy. And making them come to the venue, it's not easy. So many follow-ups, because they're all archakas, they all take care of temples and they have a schedule. If they leave the temple, then nobody will be there as a backup also, many times. So we had to make sure that we are distributing Bhagavatam exactly at the time when the shift is changing in Yadadri. Like there is a shift which comes at 3 o'clock in the morning, they stay till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and another shift comes at 11 o'clock, they stay till 9, or maybe there are 3 shifts. We had to put the time exactly in such a place where, the shift people who are coming out are taking it, and are going in are taking it and going. So that the Bhagavatams are out, right, at the right time. And a lot of coordination went behind it. So many conference calls, literally planning how to do it, how to have a registration counter, how to make sure nobody is taking more than one set, and how to make sure, because the names are also sometimes very difficult to track. If I loudly shout Srinivasacharyalu, 10 will come. Narsimhacharyalu, 50 will come. Because the names are also very repeatedly used in the Sampradaya. So it's very difficult to find out whom you are giving. So they track down by the temple, by the number, and have a slip in which there is a lot of tracking. There's a lot of things that went into place. So all that was focused by Madhav Gopinath Prabhu. So initially itself, we said we are going to break this whole exercise into 2. You focus on getting the receivers, you focus on getting the venue. Getting the venue was not easy on that hill, allowing us to do is not a simple thing. Right in the Garbhagudi, not like, somewhere outside in one hall or anything. It was right in front of the temple, right? So on the hill. So getting all that and then maintaining a relationship with the temple authorities and making sure that the time slot is perfectly managed, that's a task in itself. So 1 month, Prabhuji literally went every day and made that happen. While we were focused on getting the sponsors for the Bhagavatams, right? So we were focused in our focused way, they were focused in their focused way, and finally Krishna made both of us focused in executing it on that day. And another problem was Telangana election. We were not getting the date, which date election will happen. If it happens one day before or one day after, we can't have the date. Because, if some people will know there is a big gathering and politicians will come there. We don't want any politics here. So we had to, a lot of coordination finally, getting the speaker's time, Radhesham Prabhu's time. That's another problem. And those days, Prabhuji was just recovering from his throat issue. So he was like, I can only speak for 15 minutes, half an hour. Okay, Prabhu, whatever time you can come. Then getting Vedanta Chaitanya Prabhu's time. It was a lot of things that went behind, but I'm very grateful, extremely grateful to every one of you who has participated in this and who has come there, who has contributed wherever you are. Right? Some families have contributed 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, some people even give 10 plus sets. How else can you get blessings of 500 brahmanas at once for you? Just think about it. 500 brahmanas have come there, and these are not ordinary brahmanas. They are all Veda Pandits, they are all serving the deities directly in Garbhagudi for 20 years plus. They are so much in touch with the Lord, and they are getting the mood, the right mood. We did not give it to any ordinary, untrained people. They are all very archakas, The selection was done by the prime archaka of the temple, Narasimhacharya. He gave the names that you take this name, don't include that name, this temple, that temple. Everybody was chosen. And all of them came to the hill and all of them blessed all of us who have given this Bhagavatams. Right? So don't you think Krishna will give us a chance? अपना टिकट कटेगा नहीं कटेगा? कटेगा, पक्का कटना चाहिए, अभी तो कटना चाहिए। पतित पावन है तो तवा उतारा, मुसामा पतित प्रभु ना पाई बेहारा। और क्या कर सकते हैं? करो। But this is not a 1 year exercise. It's a year on year. We should keep ourselves motivated to do this. More and more. क्या करेंगे पैसे लेके जाके? Are we going to take this money with us, or is anything with us? Nothing we don't take with us. But while we are alive, see, I was meditating on this. That you go to this doctor, and this doctor will tell you, take it in the right spirit. The doctor will tell you, you have cancer. Just think. The doctor just told you you have cancer. And you have maybe 6 months. It can happen to anyone. That's what is happening these days. Maybe 6 months, that's all. Maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year. The tumor is too big, second stage you try, but it can repeat. Maybe. So now you got this news. Just think about it. You got this news, whichever disease. And you know that you're going to die. And then if you want to become serious, you can't become serious. Or even if you become serious, that seriousness is out of fear, not out of love. It's like frustrated seriousness. Right? No. Now you don't know that date. The advantage now is you don't know that date. That means whatever you will do with your free will, with happiness. Then you know the date. There also you do with free will but with fear. Why to do the devotional service with fear? Why not do it happily? Date is. Right? So it's a good opportunity. Every single day we are spending here together. Let's be part of this missionary spirit that we are not going to take anything back. The news will come, we'll be gone. We'll be gone. There are so many devotees who left during COVID. Right? So many devotees, senior devotees, they left their bodies. COVID time. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Right? But devotees living is different. They are going to Krishna, of this there is no doubt. Right? But they did their service to the last minute. Till the last minute. So there are some devotees who are preaching in the hospital where they were admitted. And even in the hospital, they are preaching in the hospital itself. They preach the doctors before they died. Just imagine the service, right? Focused completely. Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi, Ekaha Purnandana. Ekdam single pointed focus. I want to serve Prabhupada until the last breath. But with free will and with happiness, not with fear. Right? But once you get that news, we are not Parikshit Maharaj to get that determination and open-mindedness that you'll sit there and okay, Sukadev Goswami, please come and I want to hear from you. Right? We will have so many other problems. Even so there that time Parikshit Maharaj just gave his kingdom to Janmeja, we'll take it. Done. Now you have to do that, you go to registration office, so many things you have to do. By the time you hand over and sign all documents, you die in that court only. What to speak of going out, right? So many legal complications. So why you want to wait for that day? The day is inevitable. How many years think you're not going to die? Pakka, no? Raja Ramesh? No, it is going to come. It can come anytime. We might know the news, especially with the kind of things we are eating and swallowing. It will come any day, right? So why not become serious in devotional life and serve and take maximum association? Take maximum association, and that association should motivate us to take more association. Remember that. That association should motivate us to take more and more and more and more and more. It should not decrease. I'm very happy to share, I prepared a small report. How many of you seen this report? Chaitanya Charan Prabhu was here last 2 weeks. Can you all see this? 11 days of mercy, Sadhu Sangha with Chaitanya Charan Prabhu, right? So 11 days of Sadhu Sangha, 10th evening to 21st morning, and 9 Srimad Bhagavatam classes in 9 different preaching locations, Gopi Gita series. And most of the 16 rounders attended, almost 60 every morning. 8 corporate programs in multinational companies with Prabhuji, and 6 congregation programs in that one weekend. Total 23 programs in 11 days. Oh. Yes, So what does that mean? Have we taken his visit seriously or lightly? Seriously, right? And after the visit, should we attend satsang regularly or sometimes? Because that is what it should result into. We become more serious, right? So here are the locations where we did the morning program, right? 9 sessions of Gopi Gita series. Trust me, I don't know how many of you have attended, but I was missing him last Friday morning. I got up in the morning and I was like, Hare Krishna, the Vaishnava is gone. How vacuum the life is. I don't know, did anyone feel similarly or different? Like, where is that Chaitanya Charan Prabhu? Where is he gone? Huh? So, he's in Dubai, by the way. So, all these houses, all glories to all these families. Hari Bol. All of them did organize the program. Balwant Prabhu's house, Praveen Prabhu's house, Surabhi Mataji's house, Raja Ramesh Prabhu's house, Raghunandan Prabhu, Raju Prabhu, Sunil Prabhu, Satya Srinivas Prabhu. And by the way, there were other programs other than this also. Don't think only 23 programs. There were some personal meetings. There were some team meetings. If I combine all that, more than 28 programs. Prabhuji gave time in that 11 days. Hare Krishna. So these are the houses where we did. It started with Srinivas Prabhu and Lansam, and then Green Grace and Satya Prabhu's house, and then my home Bihanga, Prabhuji's house, Harshal Prabhu and Sakshi Mataji's house, and this is in Raju Prabhu's house, Astor Apartments. And some of you did not take pictures. I had to literally go into the videos, pause it, take a screen print and put it here. So some of them made up. Yeah. So this is in Gautami Enclave in Raghunandan Prabhu's house. And this is in Balwant Prabhu's house. It was attended by more than 60 devotees every single morning, wherever they're going, whichever office. Come to the place, attended. They came in their office clothes, no problem. Come there, attend, and then from there go to the office. And then my home Ankura, this was really far, but still everybody came on time. 8:30, everybody was there. That was amazing. Sometimes it is said that when, Prabhuji was saying, when the railway station is closed, your chances of missing the train are more. Right? So when it is far, everybody goes on time. So that's the mentality. So this is Mankura and this is Ramki Towers. In Mataji's house, nobody took pictures. I'm sorry, man. I pulled it out of. You had to? Why did you send? I was asking. Too many messages. Yeah, this is Avatar, my Avatar, the final session in Raja Ramesh Prabhu's house. It was very nice. And so we had 9 Gopi Gita series, 19 verses, nectar. Something that we never thought we would discuss or assimilate. Prabhuji put in so much explanation into every line and every word of Gopi Gita. I have sent the link. Please, everybody here. It's recorded now. It's available public domain. Gopi Gita series by Chaitanya Prabhu. Everything is there, including the writing, the slides that he made dynamically. And 6 big weekend programs we had. Dasraj Prabhu Aparna communities. Haribol, they had a big program there, I heard. And Nirendra Prabhu in Nalaganda and Mahesh Prabhu also together. And then Saturday, Balwan Prabhu's house NCC, this was one of the best programs. Stress management. And Sunday morning in Arvind Prabhu's house. And Sunday afternoon, teenage class kids, for our teenage kids, Prabhuji took a separate class. And evening, right here, at this time, last week, Prabhuji was sitting here and taking a class. Haribo, Hare Krishna. And all glories to, these are the programs, Aparna, the Nalaganda, the Bhagavad Prabhu's program, and Arvind Prabhu's house. This is a teenage kids class. And this is the Bhakti Center. Here, right here, Prabhuji class. All glories to devotees who organize corporate seminars. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. It was one of his kind. Prabhuji was telling that. I mean, sometimes I really feel such as some extraordinarily poor devotees. Going and breaking through into companies for saffron people to get in. It's not easy. Better don't sit there. Huh? They can't come inside. Come inside. You can't open the door also. And then you're on the way. Yeah. So it was not easy. People went through a lot of struggle with HR. Being in India, we had to explain that we are Indians. Being in India, we had to explain who is a sadhu. And people are, some of them fainted seeing the color of the dress. Saffron. Again, putting water on their face, get up, no problem. He'll not eat you. Please allow him to come. And it was amazing sessions, right? In all these Salesforce, Infosys, Microsoft, Virtusa, Aztec, Lauren is where I work, MSN Labs, ECIL, all glories to all the devotees who have made this happen. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And Prabhuji was saying that some devotees have changed their brahmachari ashram to white so that they can get entry into companies and still they are struggling. And here in Gachibowli Satsang, in spite of the being in saffron, to pull them inside the companies. Hare Krishna, it is really, a lot of sacrifice and effort. Some even put their reputation on stake. Telling that if anything wrong happens, I'm responsible. Please allow them to come. So here is the Aztec Technologies program. As you can see, 80 plus employees attended. It was a very successful program, very nicely explained by Prabhuji. And this is Lauren IT where I work. So it was very nice. More than 70 books they took after that. Some online, some in person. And there is an ECIL, again very nicely attended and addressed. And this is Virtusa, it's 100% employees attended plus online, very well done. And this is Salesforce, Haribol. This was a very big breakthrough by Soma Mataji. Yeah, she really worked hard for this. And some of these companies paid also for the seminar. They made sure that it's not going free. So they feel some mercy. They feel that is professionally done. And believe me, I was there in the Salesforce seminar. People are amazed looking at the clarity of thought that Prabhuji had. The kind of points he was throwing on the table. For every question they asked, Prabhuji gave pendulum and that answer with a grid. They were like, my God, the best of the trainers in these multinationals can't even come 5% close to Prabhuji's wisdom. No, really, it is not, it is extraordinary. Extraordinary. You are amazed. तो क्या है? किधर से आया आदमी? मतलब, you know, kind of answers. One person asked, why do we gossip? So he told, when you go to sleep, you gossip. Spontaneous stuff, he told. You know, like, I mean, this is a small thing, but he was playing with words and he's playing with the wisdom in such an adaptable way. Not a single time he uttered the word Krishna, which is the biggest austerity for a sadhu. So he was telling that my time here was the most stretched. Right? Gachibowli people have stretched me a lot. He told. How? Because the morning is Gopi Gita, where it is only Krishna, and right after that is corporate center where there is no Krishna. So to prepare for both, you know, the most extreme ends, the Salesforce, and this was Microsoft. Microsoft also 185 people attended online. You know, entire. Praveen Prabhu really made it happen. And there's another Prabhu who is also working in Microsoft. He's an initiated disciple and he also helped a lot. It was not easy. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. And then there's Infosys, Raghurandan Prabhu. I mean, Infosys, getting a sadhu inside is like milking a bull. And he'll not get anything, but still he made it happen. You know, my God, you know, it was a very nicely attended program, Infosys. Then MSN Labs, Sunil Prabhu is not here. Can you see the attendance here? The entire company, mandatorily attendance was taken. 300 people, everybody in the factory have to come and sit. It was a fabulous session, very well attended, very well done. Prabhuji was very happy. Very far also. And very cool. So here are some feedbacks I took from all of them. What all they told. You know, in each company, like in Salesforce, you know, they have some senior executives and HR, and they gave the topics. You know, all different companies. So, again, 11 days, 23 programs. Right? This is how we should exploit a sadhu association. Right? Sadhus are happy with this, not by feeding them, you know, some sweet or, you know, making them comfortable by giving them cozy bed or giving them a nice hotel room. You think sadhus will be happy with that? No, sadhus are happy with service. They have already declared to the world, we are here to serve. And what is our only business? To give them service. And they will be excited and so happy. And why do you think I made this report? I want all of you to keep this report because all of you contributed something or the other way in this, right? Keep this report because tomorrow when we come into that Ajamil situation, we can immediately forward that report to Yamaduda saying, there is proof, I've done my part, मैं तो मत लेके जाओ. Because Vishnu Dutas may or may not come in my case. Ajamil both came. Yamadutas came, Vishnu Dutas also came. My case, Pakka Yamadutas will come. So I'm keeping all these reports active. So that immediately I can shoot it and say, I've done my part. That video also. 434.
Hare Krishna Guru. IT people, Lord also will have problems. Everything perfect.
Reporting point of view.
Yeah. We have to do. We have to be professional in whatever we do. Use your talent. Right? I think it took me like around 6 hours to make this compiling. More than making it, it took me time to call people. Photo bhej rahe baba. Photos. Send me the photos. Some people no response. Then I had to see the video. But I enjoyed making the report. Is the report nice?
Yes.
Very well. Yeah, very well. Make a report like this and send it to the sadhu. He'll be happy. So he will use it in his preaching. Right? So he'll take this and he'll put it in his slides and he'll take it forward. And we should do this. This is a service. See, when you know that you are not empowered, at least you can become a part in, you know, in serving the people who are empowered. Right? So these people are extremely empowered sadhus, like Chaitanya Charan Prabhu, Amog Leela Prabhu. Right? So next month, January 29th, His Grace Gaurang Prabhu will be here on this Vyasa. Yeah. Only for one day. That too, I had to do a lot of jiggle and have to make it happen.
Squeeze in another day.
Literature in Prabhuji's poetess. Not many days now.
I know. 11 days of sadhu sangha. It will never happen now. Bhuto no bhavishyat. Don't expect that next time. He'll maximum give us 2 days. Maximum. It happened. And if you all Mataji serve nicely in the literary group, maybe he'll come for some more days. Either do very good service or do very bad service. If you do very good, he'll come to reciprocate. Do so bad that he'll come here to correct it.
I think he's ready to publish books, the book, rest with the notes.
Really? Jai.
Maybe to summarize them.
Amazing. So he wants to publish a book with Gopi Gita. Hari Bol. The series that Prabhuji did here, Mataji, they're all transcripting. So if you have anybody, if some of you, anybody here knows how to do animation work, please come and help us. We need some people who can do animation. And if you want to learn animation and come, that also is okay. You can go take a training course on animation, how to do animation skills, simple animation, right? And you can join the group. Or if you don't want to learn and don't want to come, find a fellow who knows, we'll preach him. And we'll make him a devotee and we'll push him into the team. Yenakena prakarana. We need an animator. And we need some movie editors also, who can do some editing work in Prabhuji's videos. 3 options you have there, right? You can learn, or you can learn, or get somebody who can do, and we'll make him a devotee. Whichever way, we need resources. ISKCON needs a lot of talent to help this outreach become more effective, right? So Yugal Kishore Prabhu is coming on January 3rd. January 5th he is coming, and he will be with us for 4 days. For 4 days, yeah. So 4 days of sadhu sangha again, right? Saying Bhagavat. Now we got a taste of sadhu, right? And if you keep attending these classes, Prabhu, there is the easiest way is serve a pure devotee. Serve a devotee who is serving a pure devotee. Right? Become a servant of a servant of a servant, and pakka our ticket will be cut. We can go back to Krishna. Or we'll do Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, Bhakti, this is versus Shloka test. All those things will fail. I don't know what will happen to your fate. Right? So you have to go through all those things. Or you have to sit in the Himalayas, right, with small coping, sitting there with shivering. Why did I come here? All those feelings you have to go through. Or simply serve a devotee. Which one you want? Simple enough. Devotees are already registered to be part of it. Keep serving them. Whenever any opportunity comes, become part of it. Do your part. You don't have to learn any Sanskrit. You don't have to learn any Shastra. You don't have to learn any, big philosophy. Of course, when you are with the sadhu, you learn all these 3 anyways. But our focus is to serve a devotee. Lot of devotees who serve Prabhupada when Prabhupada was there. I'm sure they are in Golaka right now. Prabhupada didn't leave anyone. One of his friends who was a Sanskrit scholar, he employed him in Sanskrit translation. Prabhupada, right? And while leaving his body, he uttered Prabhupada's names and he left his body in Kolkata. So, just by being part of this ISKCON movement, by being part of this this service, we can go back, right? So, Haribol, Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sandhobhyascha Kanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. See how beautiful is Prabhupada. You see? Is there anyone more beautiful than him? Hare Krishna. So this is how we'll meet after going from Gachibowli to Goloka. Prabhupada will be sitting in the couch there. And just imagine this as you. Right? Are you smiling? Yes or no? Smiling, right? Prabhupada will keep a hand on you. Aja. Come and say Hare Krishna. Haribol! Haribol! Right. Now we'll start our class. Just kidding. Today's class was all about reflections on book distribution and reflections on last week festivals that we did. Right? So we'll read one verse so that we feel that we have done some class somewhere. Hare Krishna. यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धे तु
यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धे तु
प्रलयं याति देहभृत्
प्रलयं याति देहभृत्
तदोत्तम विधान लोकान्
तदोत्तमविदान् लोकान्
अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते.
अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते.
Translation purport by Divantes A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
When one dies in the mode of goodness,
When one dies in the mode of goodness,
he attains
he attains
the pure higher planets
the pure higher planets
of the great sages.
of the great sages.
Very good. Prabhupada is saying, one in goodness attains higher planetary systems like Brahmaloka or Janaloka, and there enjoys godly happiness. The word Amalan is significant. It means free from modes of passion and ignorance. There are impurities in the material world, but the mode of goodness is the purest form of existence in the material world. There are different kinds of planets for different kinds of living entities. Those who die in the mode of goodness are elevated to the planets where great sages and devotees live. Haribol. Right? So by doing this Krishna conscious activities, goodness is granted. It's like a byproduct. Right? We are not even focusing on Sattva Guna. We are focusing on focusing on Bhakti. Right? So without any doubt, pray that you will not go to the heavenly planets. Because we don't want to go to heavenly planets, we want to go back to Krishna. We don't want any more diversions. Is that true? Yeah. But Krishna is saying, if you come to mode of goodness, like all the people who come here to the center, they have prasadam. Pakka they are going to Swargaloka. Of this there is no doubt. Their plan was not that. But they came here by mistake. They saw that board. Bhakti center kya hai idhar? They came and they are going to Swargaloka. Right? Because we are giving that opportunity. Minimum, that's the minimum people will get after they die. Right? Srimad Bhagavatam 11:25-22. If a person dies when Sattva-guna predominates, he attains Swargaloka. Yes. We'll just complete the series. Rajasi pralayam gatva
Rajasi pralayam gatva
karma sangishu jayate
karma sangishu jayate
tatha pralinas tamasi
tatha pralinas
mooda yonishu jayate.
mooda yonishu jayate.
When one dies in the mode of passion, he takes birth among those engaged in fruitive activities. And when one dies in the mode of ignorance, he takes birth in the animal kingdom. Hare Krishna. So there are many philosophies, that human-made, man-made philosophies, like anthroposophy, or I don't know, there's so many. They say that human being will always be a human being. Some say there is no rebirth. Some say even if you take birth, you will come back as human only. Animals will be animals only. They have that partiality. But Bhagavad Gita makes it very clear that you can also become an animal. There is a temple, Nanda Maharaj's temple in Nandagam. There are 84 pillars of the temple. And in a ritualistic way, they say that if anybody touches all those 84 pillars, he will not be part of the 84 million species. 8.4 billion species. Just go touch and take blessings. That Krishna, I don't want to be a spider again. How many of you remember when you were a lizard? Remember? No, right? Go stand near a wall like this and touch. Is it sticky or no? We all have been there. We are all machar also. Machar, mosquito, anni chusnam. Anni, full khatam. Right, worm, caterpillar. Anybody? Any other? Lion, tiger. Lion bolte hain. Acha lion acha. Lion is thinking, donkey. We went through everything. Finally, we came to human birth. Now, in human birth, if you are not taking this seriously, if you are not actively part of Krishna conscious movement, then we can go into the mode of ignorance. Or we can go in mode of passion. Both are at danger. Right? Mode of passion is again you will take birth in Majid Panda. And again, Tala Mida Panda. Right? Again family, again home loan, again education. How many want to take education again? Anybody here? Again you want to apply for application, university, job, first job interview. Right? God only knows how we got that job.
You only made it.
Right? Huh?
You only made it happen.
Right? You really want to go through this, everybody? Are you seriously? I'm asking. मली यार ना देवानी, हाँ? फिर से करना है किसी को? जोर से बोलो. Somebody is telling yes. Man power record not gonna. Who told yes? You want to come back here?
No.
See, in this life, some face you got. Next life, even this face will not be there. Just imagine. Horrible face. Who knows? We're already proud of our face, right? Every morning we go in front of the mirror. Wow, tere se koi nahi. We feel like that, isn't it? But next life, what face you'll get, who knows? What color you'll get, who knows? What body you'll get, who knows? Right? There is this YouTube video. If you want to get depressed, you can go and browse horrible diseases on the planet. Right? You'll get depressed actually. Horrible diseases on the planet. People who got extremely horrible diseases. There is one fellow, he has to take bath 12 times in a day because his skin keeps falling away. And it burns so much that he has to take 12 times bath. There is one fellow whose head is almost hitting his stomach. He cannot lift it up because his spinal cord has become like that due to some disease. So just imagine, he never lifted his head like this. It's been 25 years, his head is like this only. Sticking reverse to his stomach. Do you want to tell more?
No.
So, do you want to take birth again?
No.
Enthusiastic, no? ಏನಕ್ಕೇನಪ್ಪ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಂಟ చేసుకుంటారు అవునా again you will not be serious प्रभु सत्संग को आना सोचेंगे अपने सोचेंगे you download that video horrible diseases on planet every morning you watch it once 1 week horrible diseases then you will understand what you can get into this life you don't have that, right? Our head is straight, our skin is okay. Right? So, not falling. One bath only, it's great difficulty we are taking. 12 baths we are taking. So, karma doesn't spare anyone. Actually, I'm feeling bad for all those people in the video. It's very depressing. You will cry, looking at them. You will actually feel, wow, karma, itna pain deta hai kya karma? Karma can give you so much pain that it's unbelievable how you will come out of it. It comes back at you. Just like, Manu Samhita says, just like a calf finds its mother cow, our karma will find us wherever we are. You can't cheat karma. Whatever you did, all the cows look alike. All the cows look alike. Very difficult to find unless you grow up with the cows, unless you are Krishna, differentiate every cow with its name. Most of the cows look alike. And if you leave a calf, even if there are 10,000 cows there, the calf will go and find its mother. And Manu Samhita takes that example saying that this is how karma will find you. For whatever you did. Now, Prabhu, what should I do? Surrender to Krishna. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami masasya. Is combined, wholesale is coming. I'll take care of it. Come and surrender to my pure devotee. Come and surrender to somebody who is serving me, serving Prabhupada, serving A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Surrender. And he will take care of the remaining. We will be in the recommended list, right? Special privileges list. Then, we'll be removed and it's okay. Go now. Go to Krishna. Nobody is eligible. Nobody is eligible to go to Krishna Loka. But we'll be sent. Just surrender. So, if you die in the mode of passion, there is a problem. You have to come back and work here. If you die in the mode of ignorance, then, my God, God knows what body you will get. But some people have the impression that when the soul reaches the platform of human life, it never goes down again. it never goes down, meaning it will not go to animals or birds. This is incorrect. According to this verse, if one develops a mode of ignorance, after his death, he is degraded to an animal form of life. From there, one has to again elevate himself by any evolutionary process to come again to the human form of life. Therefore, those who are actually serious about human life should take to the mode of goodness and in good association transcend the modes and become situated in Krishna consciousness. This is the aim of human life. Otherwise, there is no guarantee that the human being will again attain to the human status. Generally, when you open YouTube, some recommended videos come. Right? If you are Krishna conscious, Krishna also can nominate one video for you. So I saw one video, it just came. What is that video? About wild beasts, eating animals. Lions hunting and eating animals. Some video from some geographic channel it came. I clicked it. Then I saw the most horrible thing. The most horrible thing in that video was the animal is still alive and it is being eaten. Can you imagine? We can't even imagine that, right? That is animal life. See, some people, why am I telling the example? Some of you might be there, somebody will take care of it like a dog. If you're a dog in America, you are more taken care than a husband. Like, beautifully. So, but that's not the case always, right? Just imagine, in saw that video, like 5 lions, they jump on this buffalo or some deer or something, and they hold, one lion catches your neck. One lion catches your, peat ke upar. It will hold it, it will not leave. The thing is that they don't leave until the pain becomes so excruciating that you will just sit. That I can't escape now, at least let me sit down. And while you are alive, while your eyes are blinking, on one side they start eating your thighs. Can you imagine? Somebody is eating you while you are alive. That is animal death. Why do you want to go to all this? Right? Shastra gives so much gory understanding of what we have to go through. Human life is a lot better. We are not scared of death, right? Right now you are not looking around who is going to come and kill me. But animal life is like that. Have you seen deer? All the time it's looking so alert. All animals are alert. All birds are alert. Right? Then in the same video, one cheetah, it was trying to devour some animal. It is trying to find its hunt. And from behind, 2 lions come and kill that cheetah. They ate that cheetah. I never knew that cheetahs are eaten by lions. So this material world is like that. There is a very famous photograph, I don't know if you can find that, where 3 animals are eating each other. Like a frog is catching an insect while the frog is in the mouth of a snake. And the snake's head is caught by a mongoose. I don't know how that photographer took that clip. All 3 were happening at the same time. And the funny part is, the frog is still trying to find that insect. It's already in the mouth of a snake. Right? Snake is going to swallow. That fellow is still taking that insect inside its mouth. And the snake's neck is already caught by a mongoose. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Huh? This is material world, where if you think you are going to find happiness or find a guarantee of happiness or you think that you are settled now in life, right? This day before yesterday, my wife, she was taken care by her aunt because her mother was always in the village. So aunt means her father's elder brother's wife, Kadama. So she took care of her and she called her, okay, come and spend the long weekend with us. It's been a long time. She went there. So it was Gita Jayanti. So she told the whole family, she called, we all will read Bhagavad Gita. So they all came in the morning. They read only three chapters because they're old. And in the evening, they were planning to read another 3 chapters. She went down to call. She's unconscious. And she went to the hospital, brain stroke. Complete brain is filled with blood. They don't know what to do. Now she is in ICU. They have told there is no point in operating. She's too old now. They're just waiting for her to leave. That's all life is. Same person with whom you have spent 2 hours ago. She went to a temple along with my wife, after a long time. You have come here, take me. So she had a good time and she calls me in the evening. This is what happened. I'm like, really? And life is like that, Prabhu. Anytime, anything can change. One fraction of a second, anything can change. Right? Now, the whole seminar is not to scare you but to tell you, Padam Padam, Yat Padam Natesha. Bhagavad Gita says it. Every step there is danger. Material world, every step there is danger. So, in what consciousness you are right now matters a lot. If you are in mode of passion, you should be scared. Huh? You can't say, Prabhu, thoda time lagega na. Prabhu, give me some time, Prabhu. 16 rounds mushkil hai. Prabhu, thoda time do. Satsang mushkil hai, Prabhu. Thoda tongue ke upar time or time nahi hai, Baba. Because your time of death is already fixed. So, if you are not in the right consciousness, and apparently you die during that time, then Krishna is already telling that you will get a body according to that. How dangerous we are, how dangerous situated we are.
Every second is
Every second, padam padam, yes people. If you're in mode of goodness, you're coming to satsang, Prabhu, acha lagta hai, Prabhu, I get good vibrations, Prabhu, I get, you know that, right? That language, vibration language. Where will you go? You go to heavenly planets. Is there a problem? It's a big problem. Because you go to heavenly planets, you will see apsaras, you'll not see thumbs up Coca-Cola there, you'll see, what is it? Somarasa.
But in the previous verse, they said, right, like if the person dies in the mode of goodness, they can go to the higher planets. There they can meet the good devotees and great sages. But can I understand this in such a way that, like, is there any more chance to do the satsanga there, then I can go to Goloka from directly?
Yeah. You go to, when you die in the mode of goodness, you go to the planet of great sages and you go to devotees, but you go to those, they're all heavenly planets also. The problem is, you'll have so many options, you might skip the satsang. That is the problem. Just imagine Narad Muni is there, please come here. I want to talk to you. And we said Urvashi and Ramba are doing disputants. Right? Very difficult, right? Now we have not seen Urvashi and Ramba here. Whatever we are seeing is perverted form of Urvashi. We have not seen those apsaras. Prabhupada says heavenly apsaras are very beautiful, unbelievably. Men and women, they have celestial bodies, right? And your body also will be celestial. You will not get any disease. You will be so beautiful. Your senses are all ready to enjoy. See, right now our sense cannot enjoy much, right? If you go out now, whatever is the prasad that is made by devotees today, how much can you have? Inta? Kitna khaoge? Inta? You can't have. But in heavenly planet, you can eat biryani for 20 days. Continuous. And you'll not get any gas problem, nothing. Yeah, you have that kind of body. Understand, right? And in that, in between, 15th day, Prabhu and satsang is happening, Agra friendship. I'm having biryani. Right? Just imagine. Heavenly planets is a very big risk. It's a very big risk. There will be good people there. There is a chance. Have people gone from heavenly planets to Krishna? Yes. Prabhupada says in a purport, Brahma goes. Some Brahmas go. Some Brahmas go. Other Brahmas, they come down and become the most abominable. They become attached to the creation. Right? Actually, Brahma comes to serve Krishna. But in that service, he also sometimes becomes attached to his creation. I heard this from a very senior devotee. What a planet I made, Khatarnak. I'll also put artificial intelligence. Maria. He'll take birth in Madhapur. So, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Heavenly planet is very dangerous. Don't take chances. And second is what? Passion. Passion, you already are there in that place. We all were passionate in last life. That is the reason we have taken birth here in Majidbanda, Gachibowli, Nanakaramuda. Right? We are working in all those companies, right? Merciless companies. Tomorrow is Monday morning, but tomorrow is holiday, right? One Monday that everybody will be happy. But normally Monday morning is what? Krishna. Merciless targets, isn't it? Meaningless sometimes. Prabhuji, I can feel his pain. Look at it. Your hairstyle was not like this all the day. Because of coming into broad range and consulting, every sab saaf ho gaya. So it's like that only. Life is like that. So, and ignorance. So, what am I trying to tell here? What Prabhupada is telling. Let us read Prabhupada's words. There, please repeat after me. Therefore, those who are actually serious about human life should take to the mode of goodness and in good association transcend the modes and become situated in Krishna consciousness. What is that word? Traigunya Vishya Vedo Nishtraigunya Bhavarjuna Nirthandva Nitva Satvasto Nir-Yogakshemam Atmavan. Rise above Arjuna, rise above the Traigunas. Yogakshemam, don't think about Yogakshemam. Settlement, what is that? Some kind of guarantee that now we'll be okay. Prabhuji, okay, Prabhu, I have savings now. My property value increased, Prabhu. Yogakshemam Atmavan. Don't be in that illusion. Don't be in that illusion. You saw that recently, that Madhapur, the Yashoda hospital, you saw? How big that hospital is? Who do you think will pay the bills for that hospital? All of us. We'll get the bills. Right? See, foolishness is when the hospital is constructed, people around are very happy. Hospital is just to decide. Now there is one part of Tellapur. All 5 hospitals are coming there, and people are investing like anything. I want to be in between Apollo, Kerala, Yashoda, Kings. I want to be in between, beach mein. Maut le aana, beach mein. Right? Value is increasing there, flat rates. Pagal hai kya? Prabhu, the day Yashoda hospital or these hospitals are broken to pieces, we all should go and dance there. Yes. So that is advancement. That is advancement. Advancement means we don't need these hospitals. That is advancement. Advancement is not that hospitals are coming. Right? I often give the example is that when we went to Uttarkashi with my family, we went for that Chardham Yatra. Right? And there is a place Uttarkashi comes in between. Small town. My elder son has type 1 diabetes. He got that sometime. So insulin is important for him. He can't eat if you don't give insulin. So he forgot his insulin pen. In one of the hotels he forgot. And we crossed that hotel and we went to another side of the hill, 8 hours drive. And then we stopped there to have prasad. And this fellow says, my insulin is not good. Where did you forget that? Then I took one person's bike, one local fellow's bike. I said, please give me bike. I took and I went, I started going to villages, one village, another village. Prabhu, I went to like 4 or 5 villages and there is no medical shop. There is no medical shop. And finally I went to Uttarkashi. And in Uttarkashi, there were some medical shops. And first thing medical shop I went, I saw medical shop. I went there and I said, I want insulin. He said, we don't sell anything like that. You don't sell insulin? Any brand of insulin? They said, no, we don't sell. Because nobody has diabetes here. Now you tell me, you want to settle in Tellapur or in Uttarkashi? No, both the places are the problem. Just think about it. Use your intelligence. Where is our intelligence gone? That is a place where there are no medical shops. Good news or bad news?
Good news.
But what is the propaganda making us think? What is our medical education making us think? So, probably medical shop is कैसे आऊँगा मैं? Huh? They don't need medical shop. They are eating such good food that there is no disease, practically very less disease. Nobody is diabetic. Can you imagine? Huh? And we are sitting here earning in lakhs, 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 20 lakhs per month. Some people. And everything you are pouring to Yashoda Hospital, Care Hospital, Apollo Hospital, insurance, this, that. What is more intelligence? Live at a place where there is no disease. You don't have to work like a dog. Right? Don't have to work like a donkey. Prabhupada used to take example, right? Don't work like a donkey. If Prabhupada would have been now, he would have told, don't work like a software engineer. Better example than donkey. So, just imagine where our lives are going. We should see this. It's called Shastra Chakshu. You should be able to see the Shastra from your eyes. In front of you it's happening. In front of you it's happening. Right? When we went for book distribution yesterday, people are not interested. Spiritual life, no, I don't want. God knows how we all got convinced. Right? Somehow we got convinced. And we are fortunate that we are part of this now.
Some people are strongly objective.
Strong, clear objection. You can see the envy in a living entity when you go for book distribution. They don't want God.
They don't want to see us.
They don't want to understand.
One lady said that it's bad time you came to me.
Yeah. And when you do that, you actually feel, oh my God, why are they not understanding? Look at this verse. If you don't show this verse, they'll run away. Right? If you die, when one dies in the mode of passion, it takes birth in Telapur. When one dies in the mode of ignorance, it will take birth like a pig. Animal kingdom. What is this? And who is speaking this? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is it true or no? It is true. Shankaracharya has told this is true. Ramanacharya has told it is true. Who are you and me to tell it is not true? Huh? Spiritual science. We'll just finish this sequence. Karmana Shukra Tasyahu Satvikam Nirmalam Phalam Satvikam Nirmalam Phalam Rajasastu Phalam Dukkham Rajasastu Phalam Dukkham Ajnanam Tamasha Phalam. Translation. The result of pious action is pure and is said to be in the mode of goodness. But the action done in the mode of passion results in misery. An action performed in the mode of ignorance results in foolishness. Right? Hare Krishna. Please pay attention. We'll end with this. The result of pious activities in the mode of goodness is pure. Therefore, the sages who are free from all illusion are situated in happiness. But activities in the mode of passion are simply miserable. Any activity for material happiness is bound to be defeated. If, for example, one wants to have a skyscraper, so much human misery has to be undergone before a big skyscraper can be built. The financier has to take much trouble to earn a mass of wealth, and those who are slaving to construct the building have to render physical toil. The miseries are there. Thus, Bhagavad Gita says that in any activity performed under the spell of mode of passion, there is definitely great misery. There may be a little so-called mental happiness. I have this house or this money. But this is not actual happiness. As far as the mode of ignorance is concerned, the performer is without knowledge. Therefore, all his activities result in present misery. And afterwards, he will go on towards animal life. Animal life is always miserable. Although under the spell of illusionary energy, Maya, the animals do not understand this. Slaughtering poor animals is also due to the mode of ignorance. The animal killers do not know that in the future the animal will have a body suitable to kill them. How many of us know this? The animal killers do not know that in the future, the animal will have a body suitable to kill them. Right? So, there is a Sanskrit word which is uttered before killing an animal. Mamsa. Right? Mamsa. So, you tell Mamsa and kill. So that next life, kill me. Right? Surprisingly, even the English word meat means me eat. That is my speculation. But surprise, meat, me eat. You're literally telling that eat me next life. So anybody who has eaten goat biryani, the goats are waiting outside. Right? To eat your biryani. So that is the law of nature. In human society, if one kills a man, he has to be hanged. That is the law of the state. Because of ignorance, people do not perceive that there is complete state control by the Supreme Lord. Every living creature is a son of the Supreme Lord, and he does not tolerate even an ant being killed. Even an ant being killed, Krishna doesn't tolerate. One has to pray for it. One has to pay for it. So indulgence in animal killing for the taste of the tongue is the grossest kind of ignorance. A human being has no need to kill animals because God has supplied so many things. If one indulges in meat eating anyway, it is to be understood that he is acting in ignorance and is making his future very dark. Of all kinds of animal killing, the killing of the cows is the most vicious because the cow gives us all kinds of pleasure by supplying milk. Cow slaughter is an act of grossest type of ignorance. In the Vedic literature, Rigveda 946.4, the words of Gobi, Pranita Matsaram indicate that one who, being fully satisfied by milk, is desirous of feeding the cow is in the grossest ignorance. Grossest ignorance. There is also a prayer in the Vedic literature that states, Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya Gau Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. My Lord, you are the well-wisher of the cows and the Brahmanas, and you are the well-wisher of the entire human society and world. Vishnu Purana 1965. The purport is that special mention is given in that prayer for the protection of the cows and Brahmanas and the Brahmanas. Brahmanas are the symbols of spiritual education. The cows are the symbol of the most valuable food. These two living creatures, the Brahmanas and the cows, must be given all protection. That is real advancement of civilization. In modern human society, spiritual knowledge is neglected and cow killing is encouraged. It is to be understood then that human society is advancing in the wrong direction and is clearing the path to its own condemnation. A civilization which guides the citizens to become animals in their next lives is certainly not a human civilization. I'm repeating this. Look at the words. Repeat after me. A civilization which guides the citizens to become animals in their next lives is certainly not a human civilization. The present human civilization is, of course, grossly misled by the modes of passion and ignorance. It is a very dangerous age, and all nations should take care to provide the easiest process, Krishna consciousness, to save humanity from the greatest danger. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
This was written 50 years ago. Things have gotten even worse now.
Yeah,
After 50
not
years.
more than 50. More than 50, right? Prabhupada, see, that's why sadhus are Trikala Gyanis. They know past, present, and future. What is going to happen? They can clearly see. Prabhupada in one lecture, I was amazed, How many here are hearing the Prabhupada lectures? Please hear, once in a while, at least, you should have that contact with Prabhupada Vani. And Prabhupada lecture is very short, 20 minutes, 30 minutes will get over. But heavy lectures. In one lecture, Prabhupada is talking about people going out of their houses to work Monday to Friday. Right? They're going very far to work Monday to Friday and coming back. This is telling this lecture in 1960s. How could he see what's happening? And Prabhupada is talking about people working during night shifts. Night shift, there was no internet also that time.
No, night shift was not there.
Right? How come an Acharya is telling that people will work at a time they're supposed to sleep? Just tell, how is it possible? Huh? That time there was no offshoring concept, nothing. Right? How come an Acharya is telling when you're supposed to sleep, you're working. When you're supposed to work, you are sleeping. And those days will come. And he was not predicting, he was actually telling that people will suffer like this. In a lecture, in a conversation, he was telling that. Right? And we can see it is happening. The only three things which should not be sold are being sold. Right? What are the three things which should never be sold as per Shastra?
Water,
And education.
Not water.
Health, education.
Food,
Health,
medicine, education. Amazing, right? And which are the companies which are making maximum money today? Food, medicine, education. You see? And why education should not be sold? Why education should not be sold? What is the problem in selling education? Because the moment you sell education, somebody will have an ulterior motive in devising a syllabus which will make you a slave. Simple. Our education system will be created to make us a slave because you are selling education. Somebody is using those courses, those BCom, MCom, engineering, IIT, PIT, whatever, MBA, MBA. All this is what? They are making you a slave of what? Of that education itself. After going through all that, if you lose your job, then what is your situation? Bro, I don't know what to do. If a rickshaw is broken, what does that fellow do? He'll go to something else. He doesn't have any problem. But if a software engineer job is gone, Prabhuji, na badke Prabhu. What is the use of my existence? Nobody is giving me a job. Right? Insecurity. The education is created. It is created to make us a slave. Because education is being sold. Nobody is telling you the truth. Right? If you tell the truth, then it's a problem. So education is to tell us a lie. That if you get educated, you'll be happy. That's the biggest lie. You are not happy while taking that education. You are not happy after getting educated also. How many were very happy writing exam? Prabhu, aaj exam hai. कोई है क्या? रोते रेप एग्जाम अच्छी दरिद्रम. There is a principal there. Ex-principal. Big international school, Mataji is the principal. Don't worry, you'll not get that karma. You come to Krishna consciousness. That's true. Education was never happy. Right? If you pass, you're wondering how did I pass? I always wondered. My father, I told I cleared my CA, he did not believe. Can you believe? Can it be more insulting than that? I told him I passed. Prabhu, I told you, no? My father, Mandra and all of them were there. I told, Nana, I paid Nana. Sare. Are, I paid Nana. Sare. Are, and he said, Nabu, smile. We'll go to Red Hills, we'll check. He literally, we took the car, went to the Red Hill CA Institute, he went to the notice board, and finally there he saw my roll number, then he had tears in his eyes. He passed it all. So that is a confidence. No? Well, what I'm trying to tell is this education is met with ulterior motive. It's not education that gives happiness. Otherwise, how come all the corporates are asking for stress management seminars? All the corporates are asking for anger management seminars. All the corporates are asking for management seminars. Somebody has to manage you. Manage this fellow, do something. I can't manage this fellow. Huh? After finishing Masters in Business Management, he is attending a seminar to be managed by somebody. What kind of an education is that? Because education itself is created with the ulterior motive. But real education is never sold. A guru will never tell a lie. No matter what happens, this is the truth. This is what you should do. Right? Those were the gurus, and they would never do education for money. They will never do education for money. Not a criteria. You cannot get a seat in a Gurukul because your father is an MLA or something. You will only get when Vidya Vinayam. There has to be humbleness. Then only education is given. Otherwise, go clean the gate. Whoever you are. Go sweep the floor. Whoever you are. Until you are humble, education is not given. Education should never be sold. What is the second thing? Medicine should never be sold. Medicine, why? Because if you sell medicine, then you want to create medicine which will always make you sick. It will never be a medicine to cure you. It will be a medicine to make money. You know what is the biggest disease that's going to come next? No, cancer old model. Yeah, all of us will get, don't worry. One or the other kind of cancer will get. What is the next biggest disease? I was shocked to hear this. It's almost.
Depression.
Keep on taking.
We already okay, old fashioned. Everybody is depressed. Biggest disease medically is going to be that no medicine will work on us.
Actually,
10 years from now.
yesterday, 1 week back, I was discussing with my doctor. He was saying post-COVID, the medicines are not working as effectively it was working earlier.
I don't know about the COVID, but because of the antibiotics we are taking, our gut bacteria is almost butchered. Right? And it has gone to a state where n number of antibiotics will not work on it. How many have done that, what is that test? Urine culture test. Culture, you get a UTI, not bank. Urinary tract infection. You get this culture test done. In the culture test, it which all antibiotics will work on you. And I was shocked. I don't want to name that person. Only one antibiotic is working on that person. Among that big list. Wow, pray. Why? As soon as you get disease, as soon as you get fever, antibiotic. And erythromycin, this. Immediately, I need to be cured. What will happen? A day will come when nothing will work. No painkiller will work, no medicine will work. Prabhu, my wife takes it, I don't take. I'm sorry. In that house, even if one person is taking antibiotics, his gut bacteria will infect other people in the house. You'll also get the same problem. Yes. Bacteria moves. How many are vulnerable for disease now? All of us are, because we have no immunity. How many are going out and actually, it's good to get bad bacteria also, you know that? Sometimes it's good to get bad bacteria because you will create immunity towards it. Your body will, all of us are sitting in ACs. There is no immunity. Okay, it's a different topic altogether. But what am I trying to tell? Medicine should never be sold. When medicine is sold, we are seeing, right, what is happening outside. They are waiting for us to fall sick. The moment you fall sick, Rara. Hospital, Rara. Right? Just imagine you entering the AG hospital, totally helpless. But that fellow will use all the instruments on you before he gives the medicine. MRI, CT, PT, POT, you saw the list? Huh? All instruments will be used on you. Everything will be used. Your insurance balance will become zero. Then he will tell treatment will start. Just like I took all your time and then wrote class will start. That is how it is. Medicine should never be sold. Food should never be sold. Food should never be sold. If I take you outside, I take you to a borewell. There's no borewell, they almost closed everything now. In my earlier days, when we go on bikes, right? Bikes, an audit, used to go on bikes. प्यास लग रहा बोलता है जगह छोड़ दिया बोरवेल मारा पी लिया चलो. There is two borewells many places. How many have seen that generation? You have not seen.
Even in Masjid Banda also it was there.
Huh? Masjid Banda also it was there.
It was there. In the evenings are not there. So
Hmm.
in that road.
Simple borewell. Part maro pure. You will drink some. After that, your dog will drink remaining. When it's falling out. Khatam. Simple life. Now, if I put that bore and I give you the glass of water, drink. Will you drink? RO. 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 Right? Beautiful. Water should sprinkle. You know how people imagine water? It should fall like this. All bubbles are going outside. The TV, right? You know, right? Huh? At the feet. That is water. Drink groundwater. What is the problem? No, Prabhu. Some chemicals are coming. Chemical factory. Where is the chemical factory here? Tell me. Where is the chemical factory here? No, Prabhu. pH ratio. Pagal ratio. Our ancestors, they did not know what is pH. Huh? Now we want alkaline in the water. We want this water. You know, recently, Bhagavad Gita, when we invest on a big, small machine, 3 lakh rupees just to get alkaline water in the house. But it's okay. At least I know what I'm drinking now. Huh?
Black water.
Huh?
Black water is also there.
Yeah. Now you get this, what is it? Fountain, what is it? Spring water. Spring water. That's spring water. Alkaline water is spring water. Oxygen cells. Right? But you have to pay so much.
Means you are not losing minerals.
It's filled with minerals.
Or free.
Normally, what happens in the stream, it puts all that into it. Hopefully. The point is, like you're spending so much for what? Food is sold. Food should not be sold. In 1995, when I was on my bike, if somebody would told water is sold, I would say, "Kya baat kar raha hai, pagal." Water can't sold. Chal, Bormar. You can drink water anywhere. Now I'm only sitting here with 2 bottles. Right? This is like water is being sold. Bhagavatam says in Bhavishya Puran, air will be sold. Air will be sold. It is already started again. Huh? No, that is oxygen selling. For COVID is different. Air itself will be sold. Just go to supermarket. 20 containers of air. Thumbs up container. You already they are selling in some cities. If you go browse Google, and 10 years back I browsed, I got it. Air being sold. Oxygen shot. They call it oxygen shot. Like, not asthma shot. Oxygen shot. It's already being sold. And sooner or later we all will get that prescription. One anacin, 2 oxygen shots in a day. You have to go and buy that thing because the air will be so polluted. Right? Everything will be sold. So this is Kali Yuga, living in the mode of ignorance. So real education is to become wealthy. Real education is become wealthy in what? Not in money. 2 things. Healthy food, loving relationships. His Holiness Bhakti Rasamrita Swami Maharaj, he told this once. He said, real wealthy people are only 2 people. What are the 2 things? Abundant, healthy food and loving relationships. In satsang, are we having loving relationships?
Yes.
So one is taken care of. Right? Second one, you figure it out. Invest your time on that. You have to invest in. Otherwise, devotee lives are very precious, bros. Please take this seriously. Try to grow your own food as much as possible. And whatever you are earning, don't try to invest in a land which you will never use. Don't try to invest in a flat that you will never use. Invest in a place where you get good food. Even if 50% of your salary goes for good food, organic, real, non-chemical, it's worth it. If husband and wife are working, let one of you retire and focus on food. So both of you will be alive for some time. So important. We are not taking it seriously, right? Yeah, we are अच्छा है ना. See, now our body is nice ना. Right? But when you go to AG hospital, it will show you what all is happening inside. Right? So become more intelligent. Devotees means smart thinking. Simple living, high thinking. Think high, live simple, invest time so we don't take birth again, and make sure that we attend satsangs regularly so that our consciousness is always spiritually inclined. Even if you miss some satsangs, गॉन। थोड़ा सत्संग छोड़ दिया, अपने आप एनिमल मूवी आ जाएगा। अभी कौन सा है? सालार, सालार। तो दूसरा क्या? डंकी मंकी कौन है? Movies are coming one by one. They keep coming one by one. These all movies will become our source of entertainment. And just imagine, if you die after watching Donkey, you will become a monkey. For sure. If you die, if you watch Salar, then what will you do? Huh? I'm not getting the word. You figure it out. Right? So this is what will come. These are the most attractive things that are right. Like Maya keeps all these things around us. Right? If you are regularly attending satsangs, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya, Nashta Prayeshu Patreshu, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavati Uttama Shloke, Bhakti Bhavati Nashti. Always be in association, always come to satsangs on time, giving an indication to Krishna that you are serious about spiritual life. Otherwise, Prabhu, death is right behind us and our conscience is not ready. Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, श्रोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की, ऐसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की, ऑल assembled devotees की, जय गौर प्रेमानंद। Let us pray for the good health of Karthik Prabhu's daughter. She is going through some small medical challenge, breathing issue is going on. So because of which he could not come and cook prasad here. And I am very grateful to devotees, Shri Gopal Prabhu, Lakshmikant Prabhu, and Sunita Mataji, and many other Matajis who have actually spent their time to prepare prasad for all of us. Out of the blues, they prepared prasad not only for all of us, but even for Nitya Prasad Seva. Prabhuji was not there. We got to know only at 3 o'clock. So let's pray for the good health of the baby, and also thank all the Prabhus and Matajis who prepared prasad with us, prasad for all of us, with 3 loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Today is the birthday of one very nice, twins in our satsang, Samruddha and Paket. And they are not here, they are in the Pune. They have gone to Pune along with my children, their children. They are all gone for a camp. Teenage boys camp is happening, so they have gone there. So let us chant 3 times Hare Krishna mantra for their good health, for the twin brothers, Samruddha and Paket's good health and happiness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. की जय। महाप्रसादे गोविंदे, नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे, स्वल्प पुण्य व्रतम राजन,